Previously on New Crits on the Block.
As after a few seconds, this mech armor suit crashes onto the ground.
I'm here to kill you all now, so if you don't mind just standing still and letting me squash you in my new suit.
I'm going to break your bones. Your little, pathetic, weak, tiny bones.
You see a large man punching into the rock to climb up it, and you see Robert.
Oh, I'm doing good. I just punched a lot of people down there. They weren't very good at punch gut.
That's it. That was the end. It was the punch gut line. Yeah. Robert punches Helium in the torso as you see him push up the robot by a few feet, as he then grabs it down and punches it straight in its gut the second time. Catan, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, hell yeah. Punch that robot's guts. I don't know if robots have guts. It's fine, whatever. I'm just glad you're here. And Jake has a cat again. Okay, Jake, do something with that fucking cat. Every time I look over, Jake's like,
he's literally wrestling this cat. This cat wants to love you so bad.
Yeah, and then you're like telling it to leave, and it's like, I'm a cat?
I'm a cat. I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm gonna cat. So is sorry, Jake, just to clarify, so you said that Kerrigan was on the ground hurt, or what's the deal with him?
Yeah, he's like standing up right now.
So he's alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah.
Okay. Very, very good, Robert. Keep him busy. If you can just kind of start to pry him out of that thing, I would really appreciate that. It would save me the trouble. One moment, and he turns and faces Kerrigan, and I guess he's just gonna. Does he want to do what he's? No, he'll just attack him normally. I guess he's not gonna use his vow on him. Come on, dice! You've been rolling really good for me today, which means you're due to do that. 11 plus 12, 23 to hit.
23 to hit. He casts shield.
Yeah.
Jason, 24.
Alrighty. And 15 plus 12. That almost was a 7 and it rolled to a 15. Yay. So 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, very good.
You can do it that.
And I use one more third level smite. A whole 36 damage.
Okay.
It's hard when you normally deal 100 damage when you just kind of roll normal. It's like, well, that's depressing. That's it. That's all he can do. I could push him again with my bonus action if I felt like it. But,
Do it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not?
Make an athletics check, Jake.
Push his ass around. Oh, what'd you roll?
1.
Yeah, baby. You pushed the hell out of him.
Yeah, I rolled 17 plus. Yeah, so I just knock him back another 5 feet.
So you walk over to him, go to like strike down on him as he puts his hands up as a shield forms in front of him as he kind of ricochets off of it. And then you just go and straight and stab into his leg as he was trying to like crawl away from you.
Oh, man. I just realized how I should have been using that ability. Oh, well. I should attack him, then shield bash him, knock him prone, then hit him twice. Oh, well. Too late. Little late to be learning how my character works this far in the podcast, but here we are.
That would be crazy.
Borel, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack Kerrigan. This time with a 5th level lightning bolt. Stroke of lightning, forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide, blasts out from you in the direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed or half as much on a success. The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So, dex saving throw.
That is a 16. Man, I am not doing this guy any justice. I think, you know what? 1 second. He's going to use a legendary resistance again. He still has 1 this round. Okay, that is 18 plus 2 for 20. So he takes half damage.
That's 29.
29?
So 14.
Not bad, not bad.
You shoot another lightning bolt down at Kerrigan. Well, another form of lightning at Kerrigan as it hits him in the chest, and he like rolls across the ground, getting up on his hands and knees as you can see him coughing blood onto the ground. It is now Helium's turn, and Helium is going to try to pull Leaf in.
Me?
Yes.
I
Helium
think so.
turns over towards Leaf and goes to shoot out his arm, or like the hand from has a chain connected to it as it flies out towards Leaf. That is a 12 plus 5 for 17.
That will hit.
You feel these robotic hands grip around you, Leaf, and then you get yoinked and pulled.
Yoinked.
Yeah,
I get
yoinked.
yoinked.
Yeah.
Jake,
Yeah.
what does Helium say when he throws a huge chain out and grabs Leaf and pulls her in?
Gotcha.
No.
Gotcha.
Do you know what we're referring to?
Gotcha.
You're doing like a Mortal Kombat?
Yeah,
There
you
you
got
go.
it. You got to say "get over here," but you got to do it in a Scandinavian accent now.
Yeah, get over here.
Ah, perfect.
Yes, yes.
Very good.
That was very good.
And then he uppercuts him
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, then he rips your head off of your body and your spine still
with your
attached.
spine dangling out.
No, no, I do a bunch of kicks right in his face and I get away.
Oh yeah, Liu Kang style.
Oh, Luke, yeah.
He pulls you close to him as the hand kind of clinks back onto the arm, and then he raises you up and goes to hit you, or goes to hit Robert with you in his fist.
Oh. So an improvised weapon attack.
That is a...
Jake, I have some terrible news for you.
What's up?
He needs to take 1d10 fire damage
Mm-hmm.
now and then on the end of his turn, or on the end of his turn. What does it say? Any creature that moves within 5 feet of you will take it for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So unless he puts me down, he's taking it again.
Okay. So I have to take it now?
We have to take it now because he did it.
He grabbed
And
me.
then if he doesn't
Okay.
put me down after the first singe, he takes it again.
First
Okay.
singe.
You want to roll your d10 real quick?
Yes.
While I punch Robert. 22. So that hits. Leaf gets pulled in by Helium, and then he cocks back that left arm, and goes to punch down at Robert, landing a hit across his face. Leaf, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, as
Okay.
you can feel like as he hits Robert's face, the hand like squeezes onto your torso.
He
And
will
then-
take 4 points of fire damage because he's being
Okay.
burned. Unfortunately, so will Robert.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Really?
It's anybody
I was
near me.
gonna bring it up, yeah, but
So here's Robert's.
Well, dang.
Oh, Robert gets 10.
Oh.
well, he is getting punched with you.
And now, unless he puts me down, they get it again.
Okay. So yeah, then you go ahead and do another thing of damage. He's not putting you down right now.
Okay. God damn it. He gets a 1.
Christy.
How can I roll that for him?
Come on.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, so as Robert gets punched across the face, the fire from that you're like producing outside of you like heats up the fist of Helium's as he kind of like brands Robert's face with like the knuckles of the robot as he punches across his face.
I'm sorry, Robert. I'm getting flailed around.
Like it's like 10 damage is probably more like just a small burn. Like a cookware burn for him. Okay.
A cookware burn.
Well, you know,
Yeah, you heard him.
Cooktop.
I know.
I said cooktop, I guess is better.
A cooktop burn.
Cook that burn.
It is Kerrigan's turn. You see him starting to pull himself up and like stand up, blood just leaking from his mouth, the multiple cuts across his chest. And you see him look towards the sky. Oh, I miss this. And he starts to look down and look at all 4 of you. It's been so long since I've felt pain.
Again,
Thank you.
Weird thing to be pleased about.
Like you guys all said, it's rough being a god.
You said it. Hey, that's the first thing you and I can agree with there, bud.
Not a god. Not gods.
Not yet.
No,
You're not. We keep
just-
saying that.
Someone kill him.
Who? Awid?
Sure.
Good luck. I'm a freaking god, bro.
Kerrigan puts his hands and reaches up into the sky. As you can see, the sky turning red and small like tornadoes of fire starting to pull out of the sky towards Kerrigan. And they all start to congregate on his hand as he is overtaken by this flame tornado. After just a moment, the fire starts to recede back up into the sky, and you see Kerrigan fully engulfed in flames, and he starts to levitate off of the ground. Looks like you've only tapped your potential, Borel. This is what true power looks like. And he puts his hands together and outstretches them towards Borel as a large vortex of fire starts to whirl around his hands and blasts towards you, Borel. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Is that a spell or some ability?
It's a spell.
I think I'm going to try to counterspell that. That looks like it's going to hurt.
Okay. What level are you using?
I am going to use... Running out of spell slots here. 6th level.
6th level? Okay. You go to cast your counter spell as you can see this flame vortex flying towards you, and you see it starting to dissipate. And then you hear Kerrigan's voice like 10, 15 feet away from you in the air. Not today. As the clone that was in the air puts his hand out and casts counterspell back as the flame vortex grows again and blasts out towards you.
Dex saving throw?
Yes, sir.
20, not net.
Nice.
So you pass.
Hooray.
So that is good. Because that is 76 points of damage.
Halved and then halved again because I have resistance.
Yeah.
So 76, that's 38. 38. And then half of 38 is 16, 17, 19. 19 damage.
His clone is also going to go. As that flame vortex blasts like through you, and you get these burn marks across your body as the kind of fire resides. Not resides. Jeez. As the fire leaves, you move your hands away from your face as you see the clone flying towards you, going to try to grapple you. Can I have either an athletics check or an acrobatics check? It's whichever one's higher for you.
It's 12.
That is not going to beat his athletics of 16. He grabs onto you, and you start to see that skin boiling, and you feel the head of Kerrigan like push up against yours with his mouth to your ear. This is where you die.
Can I use a bonus action?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to thunderstep the fuck out of here. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on a second.
I don't think you can do that. There's no reaction for that. You already used counterspell too.
Yep, that's fair. Yep.
So as I was saying,
As I was saying
Yeah.
once more.
Can I use a bonus action? No.
No, die. You have no more actions left. So he explodes.
Fun.
It's 58 points of damage total.
Motherfucker.
So you take like 35. Okay, 29 points of damage.
I am incredibly hurt.
You see Kerrigan again engulfed in flames, looking around. All this work. And now you're going to die. All of you. You could have just joined us and lived.
Lived in
Prosper.
lived in what? It's not living.
It is. It's just by a different beat. But you chose death instead. For all the ones you love, care about. Your selfish desires and ideals cost many people their lives. Are you proud of yourselves?
Yes.
kinda.
I don't know if you know this, Kerrigan, is sort of a new development, but my father said he was proud of me. So yes.
You mean the father you killed?
Now, see, here's the thing. Maybe a little bit ago, that might have really done some damage and possibly could have sent me into some sort of absent-minded rampage kind of a thing. But I know the truth now. And yes, while my father may have fallen at my hand, it was not by my will. And I have learned the difference between those two things. And that, Kerrigan, my dear boy, is what we call growth. Have you had any growth over these last 7 years?
He outreaches his hand. Power. Measurable growth.
Well, then how do you know if you grew if you can't measure it? Boom. Roasted. Gotcha. Dumb, idiot, stupid boy.
Maybe he has like a fire growth chart where like the flames.
He doesn't. Oh, I guarantee.
The
Okay.
licking of the
No,
flames.
Let me see
kept
it.
he kept track on his door, on the
But it kept
the
getting
door
burned,
frame.
and so he couldn't
Yeah.
keep track.
Oh, the little hash marks as he,
Yeah, little
as
hash
he
marks
grew
on
his,
the door,
his
yeah.
power?
Yeah, he would measure the little flame tips to see which was going up.
Is that what you did?
Yes, that is exactly what I did.
Dang it. All right.
If your burning
Knew it.
growth lasts more than 4 hours, contact a cleric.
All
Point
right, we all got
is-
one joke in. Good,
Yes.
good.
Point is, yes, I'm quite proud of the accomplishments that we have done, the good we have done. Putting a stop to people like you all across the board. Hey, Kerrigan, how are your allies looking over there, huh? Dwindling? A little less than before?
The pawns, yes. The pawns are dying.
Kerrigan, why are you working with Glace? Like, what is your deal? You do understand that there are things at far greater concern and risk than your personal vendetta against whyever the hell you're doing this.
At one point, I was only doing it for myself. For more power. The power to destroy all those that sought to destroy me. But oddly enough, your little ward approached me. And at first, all I could think about was seeing how she would burn. But that little Philip of yours, she has some grand schemes of her own.
Okay, number one, she's not mine. We shouldn't use possessive terms on people. Not really. Sort of. But I suppose you being like the big evil guy, you probably aren't too concerned with like, not offending people. And number two, yeah, she has big plans. Like taking over the world and killing everyone, including, I'm pretty sure, you? Or are you planning on being a part of that?
Oh, I'm already a part of it.
Okay, great. Kill him. Somebody kill him now. Whose turn is it next? Can we check the tracker?
The tracker reports that it is Leaf's turn now.
Leaf, kill
Oh,
him.
great. Okay.
I know that you're currently being swung around by...
That's okay. I think
Helium.
I can still aim my fire line right at him.
I'm sure that won't negatively affect me at all.
Nope. No, I'm not going to do that.
So you are in the grasp of helium.
Yes.
I would say you can cast a spell. You might have some difficulties doing it.
Why would I have difficulties doing it?
The fact that you are getting flung around with a robot hand.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to wild shape into a bear. A polar bear, to be exact.
Oh, you're in for it now.
A flaming polar bear, to be exact.
That's
Can
not
he
the
hold
thing.
on to that?
Oh, yes, you are. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I would say using your polar bear's strength, you have to actually look up the stat. I'll give you advantage on your, I'm assuming athletics check would probably be higher for a bear to get out of this grasp.
My strength is 20 plus 5. I guess that's just the modifier.
As a bear?
20. Yes.
Oh, damn.
Polar bears.
But a bear's 20 strength, that's not that crazy.
Well,
That's-
most
I guess that makes
animals
sense.
aren't that, which is kind of why I don't wild shape that often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, a bear's a bear.
A bear's a bear, guys.
Okay, yeah,
There's a
so
bear.
I'll give you advantage on your athletics check, and I will roll for him. I think you got this. That is a 16 total.
Okay. So I need to just roll a d20 plus the 5.
Yeah,
For
and
the
you get to
strength.
roll twice.
Okay.
Because it's a polar bear. You got to give polar bears the advantage.
You have to.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like they need it.
Got
they
to.
don't.
Not great. So I got a 9 plus 5.
Nope.
It's a 14.
For a 14.
What was the other one?
The other one was a 5.
No, you're now a polar bear in his grasp.
Okay.
So now you've basically turned his halfling size weapon into a polar bear sized weapon.
That he just swinging around.
Okay, well, he does take
1d10.
another 2d10
Oh, another 2d10. Okay.
because it's on the first of his turn and then at the end of his turn. If he doesn't let go of me, and he has not let go of me, right?
Well, that would be on his turn. So he's at the bottom of the round.
Oh, I gotta wait till his turn. Okay.
Yeah. So you wild shape and try to like rip his fingers off to try to like get yourself out of his grasp, but he ends up just flinging you a bunch to where you can't really get a good grasp on it and just kind of swing you around.
Roll around. Okay, can I bonus action at least?
Yeah, you can bonus action.
Okay. I am going to cure wounds on myself with my little bear paws because I am very hurt. Or no, sorry, healing word. I was going to almost make the same mistake again. So I'll give myself 15 points back. Goody. Okay. I guess that's it for me. Roar! I whip around
Jesus.
like a flaming bear weapon, I guess.
Okay, Awen, it is your turn.
Okay. So, I am going to cast Zephyr Strike. Okay.
Okay.
So Zephyr Strike, I move like the wind until the spell ends. My movement doesn't provoke opportunity of attacks. It gives my attack an extra 1d8 force damage, and my speed increases by 30 feet until the end of my turn. So I am going to run up to and behind Helium's mech. Okay.
Okay.
When I'm back there, do I see like, what does this mech suit like look like? Do I see like servos and hydraulics and like what exactly do I see when I get behind him?
I would say like hydraulics. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to unsheath my sword and I am going to jam it as far into this mech suit as I possibly can. Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt, and welcome to this week's Middle Break. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Yes, I know that this comes out on Monday the 13th, so it's not technically Mother's Day anymore, but I'm recording it on Mother's Day. So this is past your favorite player, Matt, telling present listeners of the present of your favorite player, Matt, happy Mother's Day. That all makes sense, right? That'll you understand the sentiment, and that's really all I'm trying to get at here, okay? You know, we have a mother on our podcast, and you know what a great gift for her would be for this Mother's Day is if you do all the things that help our podcast grow. The first thing, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Apple Podcast, Spotify, whatever podcatcher you use, go there, hit the subscribe button, download the episodes, leave a 5-star review, and write a nice little synopsis so that other listeners who come across it might think that they'd be interested in listening too. Also, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits and on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content there, behind the scenes stuff, some updates about our personal lives. And honestly, the best way to help us there is post those posts, reshare them to your own platforms, put them on your stories, put them on your feed, tag people you think might be interested in what we are giving every single week, okay? I know it sounds like a small thing, but I promise you, it goes so far. We're only growing through word of mouth right now, so doing those small things really does help us a ton in the long run. And one of the ways we like to give back to all of you for being so amazing is we have a Discord. That is right, a Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. Of course, come on in, hang out with the cast, talk to other fans of the show, talk about the show itself, or if you want to do anything else, we have channels for that too. Talk about your pets, your personal lives, your favorite foods, the books you like to read. We have a little bit of everything. It is a safe, inclusive space for everyone we have cultivated over the last few years. We're so happy with the community that we have. So if you haven't joined it yet, what the heck are you waiting for? Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to help you do all these things, get these Mother's Day presents out to you guys, but where do I go to all the places that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to all the places that I mentioned, and some places that I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening so far. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So let's get you back into this one. Again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. We will see you next week. Until then, be safe out there. Be excellent to each other. We love y'all. Bye. Bye.
Into like one of its arm. Like, what are you talking here? Like, where are you stabbing it?
Where can I stab? Are you saying I could pretty much get it stuck in anywhere?
I mean, yeah, you can like, you can think of it kind of, I guess it was like just a giant version of like a Fallout suit. But so you got your little kinks in your armor where you've got all the hydraulics pumping and stuff like that.
If I as center mass as possible, if that's just straight steel, then into like a back shoulder somewhere, but somewhere in that area.
Yeah. So I would say one of the back shoulders. Okay.
Okay.
Make an attack with your sword. And we'll see how much what you're kind of dealing with over here.
Yeah. Let's see. So I do have 2 attacks. So I guess I'll use both. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh my God.
Did you see that one, Christy?
I did see that one.
Okay, yeah. That's another natural 20.
And Jake got up and walked away.
Well, he gone.
All right. Well, I guess you just could do whatever you want to.
Well, I mean, I have 2 attacks, so I'll do 2 attacks.
Yeah, do another attack.
Oh, it was almost a 20 again, and it rolled to a 6. Oh my God, that would have been nuts.
It was so close. It was so close.
Okay, that's okay. I it's fine for whatever I want to use it for. So I guess I roll 2 D8s. So not that I really care what they are.
Yeah, you roll that for the D&D rules.
I rolled 4 times, so 11 damage. But more importantly, I have now created a lightning rod for Borel to target that goes directly into the middle of this mech. So as I run away, because I have Zephyr Strike, I do not incur an attack of opportunity. As I leave its distance, I'm like full sprinting, and I look over at Borel, and I'm like pointing behind me as I'm like, wow, like running away, going, light him up, as I start sprinting out of the range of, I'm sure, a polar bear probably flying in my direction as it's being swung around. And that is the end of my turn. And I get the hell out of that. I have a 75-foot movement, so I clear the area as much as I can.
Yeah, because you can run because I said he was 30 feet away from you. You ran back, so you 40 feet there and then 30 feet back, essentially.
Yep, roughly. So, I'm clearing as much space as I possibly can.
Yeah. So you run up, stab a sword into like the back gap between his robotic arm and the like carrier portion, like the torso of the robot, and then jump off, running, like dodging under one of the swipes that he tries to get at you with the flailing bear. And then it is Robert's turn.
I got this one, guys.
And he leaps and tries to grab on to the hand in which Leaf is being held in, and you can see him trying to grab the fingers and try to rip them apart. So I got to roll for both of these.
And now Jake's just playing D&D with himself.
I'm just playing with myself, guys. That's a 16 plus. So you see Robert rip the fingers apart just enough to where you squirm your way out of his grasp.
Yay.
And Robert leaps down. He is going to take an attack of opportunity. Or Helium's going to take an attack of opportunity on Robert. That is a hit as he leaps off of the hand after freeing you, Leaf. You see him try to put you on his shoulder and run away. And as he's trying to lift you up, Helium swings around like a complete 360 with the body and punches Robert in his side.
Does he do one of those fun things where his legs stay in place, but his upper torso spins?
Yes.
He is going to take his fire damage, by the way.
That's right.
Both of them.
What are you going to roll this time, Christy?
Well, so it's not Helium's turn, it's Robert's turn. So does he's picking you up. So
he is going to
the one that
take it.
Does Helium still take damage though? Because he didn't have you on the start of his turn.
He didn't?
No, because he goes last in the order. So Robert goes.
Okay, if he's still within
Catan
5 feet of me, he will. But
okay, well, I think Robert's whole goal is to not have you there.
Robert's going to unfortunately get real burned bad.
Yeah.
If he
So
doesn't
Robert is going
put me down. Just put the bear down. Someone yell that at him.
It's fine. I'm used to burns.
Okay.
And so roll low, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh my.
Is it a 10?
10 again.
I'm telling you guys, I only roll good damage when it's my friend.
We know.
He's
what
lifting
is
you up
happening.
and running and ending his turn. He's not going to run right next to you, Awen. Obviously, he's going to kind of give you a little bit more of a wide berth because he knows that he kind of getting the picture that anyone around Leaf is getting burnt.
Mm-hmm.
So he will take another D10 at the end of his turn, though.
Okay, great. Hey, put me down. Roar, 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 roar.
I guess he would actually run over. Oh, within 5. Yeah, he would run and then kind of like drop you like once he gets
he's
across
not
the bridge.
That dumb, right? Get away from me.
Yeah, so he will take that that
Just the one.
10
Okay.
points of damage. Okay.
Good.
As he rips open the hands, jumps off, gets hit by Helium and picks you up, running across the bridge and kind of dropping you and running a few more feet away from you. As you can see him kind of nursing where he got hit by Helium, kind of getting ready to go on the offensive. Catan, it is your turn. You did see Awen essentially. I think you guys done this before. I think this is actually something you did the last time you saw Helium.
Well, the first time I electrocuted myself and did it. I, again, have learned from my mistakes and I have grown over the past 7 years of this podcast. And I am now using this being like, oh, I can accomplish the same thing without myself getting lit the hell up.
Go
Kinda.
figure.
Go figure.
Brian, how much HP do you have left?
12.
Oh my God.
Borel.
God, there's something so fun I want to do, but it kind of discounts what Matt did and it doesn't allow me to heal you. So I suppose
Maybe you could not do it then.
I should not do it. Yeah. How far away is Borel from me, Jake? Is he more than 30 feet?
No, I would say he was within 30 feet. Because he said he was like kind of flying nearby. So.
Oh, so I mean, is
He's
Borel
flying,
within touch range?
Oh.
Not unless you get on your tippy toes.
Yeah, I don't quite understand how high he is.
Well,
no, but I was
he's like,
grappled.
I'm so
Well,
high, guys.
I guess. Yeah.
No,
That's okay.
I
I still have a way around that. I just needed to know what I need to do. Do
Do better.
Okay. Catan positions
tried.
himself wherever he needs to be in order to make Pythagoras' theorem work. He uses Misty Step to be next to Borel, and then uses his Lay on Hands ability on him, healing him for a total of 90 HP.
And are you falling after that?
I guess so. So
Just high five him and then drop down.
Can you call
pretty much.
Lexi?
I just that's a bit of a stretch to say I could do that. Yeah, I just kind of appear next to you and just give you a pat in the butt, like, you got this, big guy. Ah!
So, Brian, realistically, how high up would you have been flying?
Well, I don't think I was that high up in the air. We're talking like maybe 10 or 15 feet or something like that.
Well,
Okay,
here's the
so
thing.
Still,
even
just
if-
enough to hurt Catan real
You
bad.
could feather fall me if you feel like saving my
Well,
ass,
can I-
regardless of how high
No,
you are.
I was going to do that. Is that a reaction? Can I cast that as a reaction?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I can, can't I?
You can. You can also just let me fall. I got plenty of HP.
No.
If you
No, I
want to
wouldn't
save
do
your
that.
reaction.
No, I'll cast Featherfall on him.
Teamwork.
Yeah, so you teleport next to Borel as you give him a good old butt pat. As
What the?
do you butt pat him back with Featherfall?
Well, I think I try, but he's already falling, so I missed.
Yeah, you just kind of smack him on the head a little bit. Yeah, so you gracefully fall back on to the mountainside after healing.
I do it as I'm falling. I'm like, perfect. I'm just going to land right on the mountainside, but then a strong gust of wind comes and starts blowing me off the edge. No.
No.
Well, good thing you're like essentially an anchor. I don't think wind's really going to affect just a giant plate mail man.
Hey, it's
I
magic,
guess
man.
Featherfall. True. Just barely land on the side of it.
It's a magic man.
Catan, is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that was
or
my
is that
action,
it?
my bonus action, and my movement.
Borel, it is your turn. What would you like to do, my friend?
Well, I guess I need
You're
to
feeling pretty good.
cast a... Yeah, I feel great now. Thank you.
Yeah, how much
Um,
did you get healed again?
Give him 90.
90. Jeez, fucking lay on hands, man. That shit pote.
So I am... that shit pote. Oh, fuck.
Did I get you a little bit?
You tried to shorten potent, and I've never heard that before in my life. I'm going to cast Chain Lightning again. 7th level.
Oh.
Woo. Would you say Helium and him are within the 30 feet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because he's pretty much flying up above him.
Okay.
Well, he is exactly flying up above him.
Dex it away, buddy.
Decks it away. Okie dokie.
And then, Jake, are you going to thematically give anything to Matt's lightning
Yeah.
rod?
Yeah, that was kind of the whole point.
Well, considering that he also just rolled you said Dex?
Dex.
So he rolled a 4,
Hell yeah.
then he gets a -1 on that. So that's
Oof.
a 3. Let me 1 second. Let me roll for. It's an 11 plus 2 for Kerrigan. They both failed. Yeah, so you're shooting the beginning of this at the lightning rod, the sword that is inside of
Mhm.
Helium's shoulder. You know what? I'll say that it does double damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Double the die. Okay, double the dice rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Well, okay, then what
That's
does
That's kind of
less?
hard
it,
because then he has to roll twice.
what does it do to Kerrigan then?
He just gets the regular damage.
Maybe
Which one? Which roll? First one or
Maybe
the
just
second one?
double damage. Yeah. Maybe,
yeah,
maybe just
roll
just
and then because is
double
it the
it for
same
Helium.
damage for both?
They both failed. Yeah.
So, yeah, I rolled a 43.
Roll once a 43, so 86.
Damn. Nice.
You shoot this chain lightning into. Oh, and then it was 43 for Kerrigan too.
Now, Borel, do you have a bit of fur, a piece of amber, glass, or a crystal rod, as well as 3 silver pins?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh,
He's still got
great. We're good to go.
many times.
Yeah, excellent. Never mind. We're good to go.
Mhm.
Thank you for asking.
Well, he has his jacket of stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he just
It's all in there.
bit of a hoarder.
It's all in there.
Okay, so the lightning shoots into the sword. As you can see, the lightning just coursing through the entire body. You see hydraulic fluid like blasting and like shooting out of different joints. And you can see him like starting to like stutter, and like the whole robot is starting to not really work as well as he's like taking steps.
Why do you always have to ruin all of my things?
Because you are a bad guy. Because you're a bad guy. You are a bad man. You have done bad things.
Roar.
Multiple times.
Roar, 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 roar.
And you've been given multiple opportunities to learn from your mistakes and grow as a person, and you just keep doing it.
Why can't you be more like your brother?
Ooh.
Dude, uncalled for.
You see the lightning arc off of Helium and hit Kerrigan, as you just hear him laugh more, just like a deep guttural, like painful laugh. And Helium, you see the robot like shift, and then it just stops, and its like torso like raises up as the head of the machine is now looking up at you, Borel.
Oh.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
You heard me.
Oh,
Oh.
so that's how we're going to play it today. Okay,
You want to play games?
we can play games.
Say hello to my
you
mechanical
s-
friend.
Pretty much, you
Pulls out an Uzi.
Now that you mentioned it.
Or no, sorry, he had
You
a.
mentioned it.
Did he have a? What was it? He had a like an M4 or something, right?
I thought
It was like a
grenade
Gatling gun.
launcher.
It was like a rail gun.
I'm trying to remember the scene from Scarface. I thought he had an M4.
Oh!
I thought it was
Scarface.
I thought it was a grenade launcher.
No, he had like an M14 is like a light.
I
No,
thought
it was like a light machine gun
Yeah, it was like
because it had like
machine gun.
it was like had the bullets out the side and everything like that, like the
Mm,
chain
you're
of
right.
bullets.
God, I haven't seen that movie.
I'm pulling up the picture
'Cause
right
he-
now.
I know movies aren't very accurate with reloading, but he put off a lot of shots, if I remember correctly.
No,
to
that,
where
looks,
I don't.
that looks like an M4 with a grenade.
Oh, that's why I thought it was a
Oh, is it
grenade launcher because
M4?
he
It looks
uses
like an
the.
M4 with
he-
a grenade launcher.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
that's why I thought it was a
light
grenade
machine
launcher
gun.
because he shoots a RPG basically.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't really watched that one that much.
Yeah, he's got the noob tube on it.
The noob tube. Yeah, that's right.
Remember the noob tube?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a
Oh,
noob
it's-
tube
it's
on it.
a,
That's why I thought it was a.
It's a Colt AR-15 with a fake M203 grenade launcher.
Yep.
According to Google, which when it comes to guns is usually right.
It's an AR-15. It is. It's that old like Vietnam era.
Yeah, I always
Weapon
thought of those
system.
as being M4s, but I don't know about
No,
guns.
no. M4s are a newer system. It's like the refined version of the AR-15. It's a little more sleek, a little more compact.
Yeah, I don't think you can buy M4s either as a.
No, but I'm pretty sure Scarface wasn't getting his stuff from legitimate
No,
dealers.
no, I don't. Yeah, I
Legitimate
don't think he
gunsmiths.
was.
And yeah,
Maybe he did,
it was
you don't know.
designed in 1982. Was the M4.
Oh, the more you know. No, he does not pull out a machine gun though. You see flames start to push Helium up off the ground from his feet as it starts to fly towards Borel.
I'm gonna crush you into a small little grape.
and he flies towards you, and both hands, like all messed up and janky, start to reach out as he tries to clap at you. So it's going to be 2 strikes in 1. That is 16 plus 10 and a 12 plus 10.
Yeah, that'll get me.
So that is 47 points of damage as he slaps.
Well,
Yeah.
so much for all that healing.
Yeah.
Hey, he still
Well,
got 50.
thank God for that healing, really.
Yeah, God, you would have been dead over so many
You'd have
times.
fucking smashed like a little fucking fly, just getting
He would
clapped
have been a little grape.
I'm going to have you make a acrobatics checks as well, as he is going to grip onto you now that he has you in his hands.
It's a 22.
Nice.
It's 20. He rolled very, very poorly.
A 20 was poorly for him? Fuck.
Yeah, because he has a plus 14.
God
Oh,
damn.
So,
Well, he's a big
fuck.
robot thing for athletics.
Yeah.
He has a
So-
plus 14 to that and a -1 to Dex. So, you know, he's basically he's basically Uber Catan.
Yeah. So he smashes you in between his hands as he is now floating up into the sky in front of you. He tries to like grab onto you, but you kind of use your fire to like give you a sudden burst of movement as you just slip through his hands as he goes to crush your whole body between his 2 hands. It is now Kerrigan's turn. You see him floating in the sky above the ground as he puts his hands up above him once more as a small ball of fire starts to form in the center of his hands and slowly starts to get wider and wider and wider. I've had enough of these games. You can make the choice, Borel. I either kill all your friends down below, or you get in its way. The choice is yours. And he takes the ball and throws it, and you kind of look behind you and see the path that this fireball is getting shot at. You, having cast quite a few fireballs, will know that this is a 9th level fireball that is flying towards where Ulrich was camped at and like their base camp was.
What's happening?
I don't know. What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
The dice roll for damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I think Brian needs to be doing something, but I don't know
No,
what it is.
I thought we were waiting for you to roll
I did.
Dex.
He rolled a 16,
He did.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He failed.
Didn't catch that.
So what's your damage?
Well, no, I failed.
No, but then he
and I
rolled
did
a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Did he pass?
So, yeah, he passed. He had 18 plus 2.
Okay. So give us your damage, Brian, and then he'll cut it in half.